Hey, guys. Welcome to another mashup of It's On and the Size Up. We have been busy. I'm just going to say that. I have been busy. Wendy has been busy. We've been busy. We sorry. Um, we're not going to be long. We are going to keep it brief, as they say. As they say on the social media, we're going to keep it brief. Um, So Carlee lied. I we figured there was something fishy about the story. She lied. She said there was no kid in the middle of the street. She said did nobody kidnap her. And she made it all up. Well, nobody else a part of the hoax but her. And from my understanding, she did it all because of her boyfriend.
I'm just gonna pray for her. That's all I can say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, let me say this. I'm gonna get up off of it. I definitely think that accountability needs to be held. Um, it's the same thing as Justice Smollett, just on a smaller level, right?
But then this is my thing about it. Now it's gonna be hard for folks to believe black women now. They already don't want to believe us.
I am still gonna believe black women. I just think that you took something to an extreme, and I'm interested in seeing how, if her sorority speaks on it, because she is a member of the D9. Um, so I'm really interested in seeing how they handle it. Of course, the police officers that were a part of Omega Psi Phi, they dropped their affiliation with their organization. The police officers that were charged in the murder of Tyree Nichols. So I'm really honestly waiting to see if they're gonna say anything, if they're gonna release a statement. Um, it's just crazy. Like, accountability needs to be held over a man, sis.
And then you know what? I think she needs to be checked too.
She does need to be checked. You are absolutely correct. I don't know if it's me or if it's you. I think it's you. But she definitely needs to be checked because why? Why? Um, yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand. But we still need to believe black women. I don't want us to be somewhere. Y'all make it hard for black women. No. That lady did that thing that caused us not to be able to believe her. Not the other way around. And we need to keep it, we need to keep that same energy accordingly. So nah. Oh god, my face looks really big when it's up this close to the screen. And it won't let me set it back. Jesus. I don't like it. Um, but yeah, so hopefully and prayerfully, they do sort this out. I will say that police chief, captain, whoever he is, spokesperson for the police down there in Alabama, brother man got some blazers for you. Okay, those blazers are blazing. I like them. They fly. I dig them very much. Um, so and I'm trying to wait on Wendy to get back. Um, Hopefully she can come back in. I know internet is a little sketchy. It's been a little sketchy since we had storms. I want to personally send a shout out to everybody in Memphis who've been dealing with um, storms. We've had quite a few storms between the end of June up through last week. Our power system sucks here. Uh, the internet been out, the cell phone towers been out, everything's been out due to the storm. Um, there needs to be some type of accountability for what we got going on. And I just think that our city just needs to fix their system. Um, oh, So I definitely think our city needs to fix their system. They have not. It's a mess. Um, when this Wi-Fi went out, she just sent me a message. um, Monica. Y'all need to stop calling that girl Guna because she grown now. Monica jumped in the crowd and prevented a man from. Well, he hit the lady already, but he prevented the man from landing another punch because he punched the lady in the face, and it may have had something to do with space in the venue. Not exactly sure, but she was triggered and she was like, "Don't you hit her like that?" Like she went out. Um, they did remove the gentleman from putting hands on the lady. Yeah, man, don't be out here beating folk. Like stop. That was uncalled for. Keep in mind, the man in Chicago got killed because he was beating the lady. Her son went and got a gun and shot him, and he's no longer with us. Y'all better stop putting your hands on people. So stop hitting people. Monica had to apologize for her actions, but I don't think she should apologize. We don't do enough talking when it comes to people being abused. We turn our heads, we look the other way. We know Uncle Charles touching the little kids or whatever, and we just continue to move forward and go on. Um, so make sure, if y'all see something, do something, say something. Don't let the folk get beat down. That's not cool. Um, Hello.
Yeah.
So I was talking about Monica jumping in the crowd and preventing the man from continuing to beat this lady at her concert. The man didn't even know the lady that he hit. And I just want to put for points of reference. I want to always use the man who hit the lady at the restaurant in Chicago when her son was out in the car. The 14-year-old went and got the gun. His mama was getting beat. He came and he shot that man. So just be glad that lady didn't have nobody that had a gun to shoot you dead because you putting your hands on folks. Out of order. Totally completely out of order. Um so
Okay.
are you okay?
Girl, I don't know what happened to our Wi-Fi.
Oh, wow. Well, apparently Sofia Vergara and Joe Manganiello are divorcing.
Girl,
They were on the man for 7 years.
yeah. And then Tina knows.
Yes, and Richard Lawson. That's great. That's crazy. Everybody getting divorced.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody getting divorced. Okay. We talked about Kylie and Jordan.
Okay. I had to use my hotspot. I'm finna
Try to get back on.
uh-huh.
Okay. Okay. All right, we back.
Girl.
So I didn't realize that they were on the divorce train as well.
Hmm.
Um,
It looks like apparently they've been separated for some time.
well, yes, the Tina Lawson and Tina knows Lawson and Richard Lawson. Yes, they've been separated for some time. Last time they saw them in public together was in March. A lot of people seem to think that Tina was like super disrespectful.
Well, did you they showed the little clip on Black
Mm-hmm.
Love when
Uh-huh.
she was saying he wasn't perfect, which
Well,
nobody's
here's the
perfect.
thing: nobody is perfect. Like
But
with
then he said really, and then she the way she her
said it,
facial
I get
expression.
it. Um, I definitely get it and understand. Um, definitely get it and understand. Um,
Hold on.
I don't
Why
know.
do we have a bill for this much?
What are you doing?
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You okay?
Go ahead.
Okay. So Larsa Pippen, I'm really tired of her. So she says she's traumatized and embarrassed by Michael Jordan's disapproval of her relationship with his son. Um, sis, you're dating a kid. Explain to me what you're traumatized about. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Can somebody tell me what why would that man be okay with you dating his son when you were married to his teammate? Like, sis, you old. Explain to me what's going on and why you think that's okay. It's not cute. It's not cute. It's not cute. I can't nobody hear you. You
I
on
said
mute.
it's not cute at all.
I don't understand. So you want that man's approval so bad. Date somebody your own age, sister. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Um, the Mac we the Magnolias are back. Um, I am excited that Sweet Magnolias are back. Um, on the air. I binge watched the whole show. I'm not even
Me
gonna
too.
lie.
I
I
did too.
I started on it.
When did I watch it? I watched it third. When did it come out? Thursday or Friday? I binge watched it the day it came out.
Correct. Kept going with it. And did that. Oh my God. So Jasmine Sullivan lost her mom. Oh
Mm,
no. Sullivan's mom passed. Oh my
mm.
goodness.
Condolences.
Oh my God. We're sending condolences out to you.
Be right back. I'm
Oh
finna.
my
I'm
goodness.
fixing to keep talking. I'm about to get to the Wi-Fi box and reboot it.
Oh Lord. Okay.
I'm not gonna go out because I'm on my Wi-Fi on my hotspot.
Okay. Um. Wow. I'm very sorry to hear that. Our hearts go out to Jasmine Sullivan, um, on her mom. Um, apparently, Quad had a incident at her home. She said she confirmed that it was her great niece, the 3-year-old that drowned in her pool at her house. Um, I don't know all the details. I think from what we gathered, um, she drowned in the back in the pool on July the 7th. Um, some people were visiting uh the home and they reported it looked like a doll that was in the pool and they realized it was a child. They pulled her out, called 911. And it is the baby was a daughter of Tamika Webb. And identified her on the police report as Ariana Rice. We are so sorry and condolences go out to Quad. Um, definitely go out to Quad and her family as they mourn this loss. Um, super sad that happened. Um, Quavo apparently was on a yacht that was robbed. Um, armed robbery on a Miami yacht this weekend. Yeah. Oh, okay. So here we go. Tiffany Haddish. I knew I was forgetting something. So Tiffany talked about her relationship with Common, how she gone through 8 miscarriages, and then the lawsuit that kind of left her career in limbo. Um, so Tiffany said that Common broke up with her on the phone. Um, she said it wasn't mutual. She said he was like he thinks that their relationship has run its course, and she was like, okay. And that was it. That was the end of that. She had told. I think what happened. They dated, I guess, for 2 years, and
Mm-hmm.
he was saying that it was like the funniest, the healthiest relationship he'd ever been in.
I
Um,
remember.
but it took a turn when he stopped inviting her out to events, like they had a birthday party for Obama and his own birthday celebration, and she wasn't there. And so he just like broke up with her over the phone, and that was not cool, I guess. And then of course now all of a sudden he's supposedly dating Jennifer Hudson now, and a lot of people were coming against her. Um, like really talking about her because she kind of sort of shaded, basically telling Jennifer to run, get out while you can.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then she, talked about how she had multiple miscarriages. And she's had 8. She's only talked to one person about her lost pregnancies. I know in the past she talked about when she was married and how she found out she was pregnant and she ended up getting a divorce. I mean, not a divorce. She knew she didn't want to have that man's baby, so she had um she had an abortion because she didn't want to have his baby. I remember her talking about that, and uh, so she's gone through the parenting classes to adopt because we all know that Tiffany was a foster kid, but she just kind of feels like she's conflicted about it. Then she talked about the lawsuit, and she talked about how one of her friends and the friend's daughter had accused her and comedian Aries Spears of child abuse. Now, keep in mind, this didn't come out. Remember, Aries and Tiffany were minding their own, but actually Aries was not minding his own business. But Tiffany was minding her own black business, and then Aries Spears decided to come out against Lizzo and was talking about how did nobody want to see it. And then they brought up this old video or old skit that they did um, for funnyordie.com called Through a Pedophile's Eyes. And it was kind of they kind of filmed the kids in cringy scenes. Um, it was ultimately dismissed with prejudice. So the people who came, against her can't kind of go back. And she said she never harmed them at all. And she really talked about how she felt like it was a money grab. But she did not. She regretted doing the skit and kind of denied the abuse charges. Of course, she's been, I think this might be the 3rd season of the After Party that's on Apple Plus. So she's been on that running season. I think they've switched a lot of the characters out, but she's been one of the main characters to stay on there. So that's been a good thing. So hopefully and prayerfully, she is in the Haunted Mansion, which is coming out on July 28th. I think it's weird that I really think it's weird that they're bringing the Haunted Mansion out on July the 28th. I don't know. That seems like a Halloween type of movie. I don't know when the original Haunted Mansion came out either. So, like, don't.
It came out during Halloween.
Did it? So, why is this coming out July the 28th? Y'all think people finna go see this? I don't know. I'm sorry. This is the 2nd season of the After Party on Apple Plus. I thought it was the 3rd. I didn't finish the 1st season. It was funny though. It was hilarious. I watched too much TV and I my attention span just kind of jumps from thing to thing. Um, but she's gone through a lot. And I really hope she comes out on top, and I hope she gets back to to Tiffany Haddish, because all of that happening back to back. Her aunt passing, which was one of, I think the matriarchs in her family. She's just been kind of going through a lot the last couple of years. So hopefully, and prayerfully, she'll get it together, Lord Jesus. Hopefully and prayerfully. Um, um, I think that's all I got. I feel like I had something else. Oh, if y'all haven't checked out They Clone Tyrone, it is hilarious. Let me tell y'all something. Jamie Foxx is a whole fool out here in these streets.
Oh, yeah.
Um, he is. Listen, I ain't never been so tickled in my life. I mean, I was cracking up. Understand? I was hollering. Okay, I ain't never in my whole entire life been so tickled. It was very, very hilarious. He and Tiana Parrish play off each other well. Um, I was gonna call that man Daniel Kaluuya. That's not his name. Oh my God, what's his name? That's so sad.
I know. Dulé Hill.
Huh? That was not
Is it
Dulé.
Dulé Hill?
That was not him. Dulé is American, okay? That
I
baby,
know you're
John
talking about.
Boyega. John
Okay.
Boyega. Why did you call Dulé Hill's name?
You know what? I'm sorry.
He the data on the Wonder Years.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I was watching back episodes of Celebrity Family Feud,
Mm-hmm.
and they did the whole cast of Haunted Mansion.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, they did the whole cast of Haunted Mansion. They had one side, and then they had the other side,
right.
and then after that, they had the cast of
The
the
Wonder
Wonder
Years.
Years against Cruel Summer. That's why I got them confused.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, that ain't Dulé Hill, sis. John Boyega, who is really, really good. I think all these black men that come from England though, they got me. I'm telling you now. I figured out John Boyega was English way before time. But everybody else, I was confused. The baby on All American, that man is English. And so much so that the cast did not know until the season wrapped. The only people that knew were the people he auditioned for. When the season wrapped, he was like, woo! But he had a dialect coach. Shout out to Mac 10, by the way, because Mac 10 is a dialect coach because All American is based in California. So was Snowfall. And both guys, Damson Idris, as well as as well as I don't know that baby's name on All American. It's gonna come to me. They are both from England, and I can't tell. Okay, can't tell till you hear them talking real life, and then y'all, why are mosquitoes in my house? I'm sick of these people. Go away. I'm tired of mosquitoes. A mosquito bit me on my stomach. That is the most uncomfortable. Actually, it's not because I've been bitten in more uncomfortable places. But why on my
The
stomach?
back of your ankle on the bone is the
I
worst
got bit
place.
on the bottom of my foot one time. I was like,
Oh
what
yeah.
you gonna get? I just don't like mosquitoes. They are the devil. They're not of
And
God.
I've been taking vitamin B1. Vitamin B1 and vitamin E repels mosquitoes from your blood.
Well, let me go take
So
some vitamins. I'm not gonna keep it up though, because I hate taking medication in any
you see
form.
that? You see it?
Oh,
You see that big old
no.
mosquito bite.
Oh,
I don't know how. My mom think it's probably like another type of bite, but I was like, and it's huge. It feel like a big old knot.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's not of God. I just want them to die. They're the most pesky. Why are you biting me?
My son tripped me out because yesterday I made on Sunday nights he has to take the trash from around the house to the front
Mm-hmm.
because they picked up our trash Monday,
Mm-hmm.
and I always tell him he got to also do the recycle. I
Mm-hmm.
don't care if they ain't full. We don't want no. We don't want to keep no recycle over a week.
Right.
So yesterday he put it out. He only put the trash out, and I made him do the recycle. And he said, because you made me do this slave work. Bite, 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 bite. bite,
I hate
bite.
them. They are the worst.
And he had like red marks all over his arms and stuff because I had to go back out there and put the trash all the way around. You had me doing the slave work.
Uh, I hate it. I hate it so much. Um, I feel like I'm missing something, and I might not be, but I think I am.
And the writers are still striking with the actors.
They are. Oh, y'all, listen up. Let me tell y'all something. Friends of mine that are out there. If I get a divorce, which I ain't got no husband, but if I get a divorce, if I break up with somebody, don't do not. No, let me back up. Hold on, wrong thing. Not friends. If you were my former friend, that is not the
Mhm.
opportunity for you to get with my man. I ain't the divorce ink ain't dry because we ain't fully divorced. That's the other part of it. Ex-husband, boyfriend, whatever. If they my ops, they your ops for life. I don't need to see y'all canoodling out in the. Let me tell y'all something. Charisse, Jordan, Jackson, whatever your name is. You wrong, sis. It don't look good. It ain't cute. Why are you mean with Chris Samuels? Tell me why.
She wants to get on the show. She wants. I'm telling you. This is my thing. She wants to solidify her spot on Real Housewives of Potomac, even
But
though
she's
she's
still
not
a
on the
friend of.
current. She's. I know she. Even though she's not on the current season, even as a friend of, I don't believe. I think she's trying to get her foot in that door again, so she can have her or whatever fruit
But
they have.
why? Because Chris is not a part of the show.
But if that would be a storyline, she talking to Monique's husband. Monique, who has the 5 houses.
You know
That
what?
can be her.
Why are you so desperate, baby? You too old for this, sis. You 58 years old.
And he 42.
And he 42. Leave that young man alone. Let him live his life. Let him be out here for these streets and not
Let
for
him
you.
deal. If
Your
he
little old self.
let him deal with somebody in their 40s. Not a
Right. Or late 30s. Just he don't need the old lady to see. Let that man
I
leave him
was
alone.
confused because yesterday I was doing Uber Eats
Mm-hmm.
and I was listening to her podcast,
Who got a podcast?
Monique,
Oh, okay.
the Busy Moms podcast.
Yeah.
And Chris was on there. And this is
They
a recent.
still have to, so they have young kids. And I really believe they don't have a contentious divorce. I think Chris is gonna give Monique whatever she asks for because they have just decided that they don't work anymore. And that's what I gathered from her explanation of why they got a divorce. When they weren't staying together full time, they spent some time apart to see if they wanted to get a divorce, and it ain't working for them. And I could understand why it ain't working for them. They've gotten to a place, and I really think it's TV. When y'all came off of TV the first time, y'all should have not been back on the other show. Because when they were on Real Housewives, he and his mama was very disrespectful to Monique. I didn't like it. Then when she got on the other show, they said she was really disrespectful to Chris. So I don't know. They lost their way. They were just recently shown at their baby's birthday. Their kids are still young. They don't have older kids. The kids aren't leaving the house, and it's not that type of situation. They still very much have to co-parent. Still very much have to. She just had that baby, what, 4 or 5 years ago? The baby boy, Wendy.
What?
She just had the baby, what, four or
But
five
yeah,
years ago, right?
right.
So
Mm-hmm.
no, they not. They link together until them children get out the house.
And then Charisse is the one that spreaded the rumor, that started the rumor
Yep.
about Monique cheating on Chris.
Yep. She did. She absolutely did. And I believe that so she could get back on the show, which is what Charisse and Giselle were the cause of play. I think Charisse had Candace on this end, and Giselle had Monique on this end, and that's what caused that whole little fight in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
That's what caused it. So, nope, 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 nope. Oh, y'all make me tired. I don't have anything else. You have anything else?
I
I think
really don't.
this is
I'm
a
trying.
shortest podcast
Yeah,
episode ever.
yeah, yeah. It's the shortest podcast ever. Um, I'm just,
All right. Well,
I'm
um,
just tired though, for real, for
I'm
real.
very tired. So let me just say this. Um, please, guys, be patient with the MLGNW. Although the company itself, I'm gonna put this out here, kind of is not doing what they're supposed to be doing. They were supposed to drop lines a long time ago, and some other things that we're finding out. Josh, you stepped on that cord. They continue to blame TVA for whatever their shortcomings are, and it ain't TVA fault. Y'all control y'all prices. Stop. But um, the rates are pretty high, and we're paying too much for people to be sitting in the dark for weeks at a time, and losing food and all that good stuff. Um, we gotta
I
get it
know.
together.
Last week, I was like, Lord, we got too much rain going on. I said, whatever Memphis did, repent.
Memphis is doing the most. They stealing cars and breaking into people's houses and killing folk. They doing the most. That's what they doing. It's Sodom and Gomorrah around this piece. That man ain't playing. So I get it, but we also have to take, you know, take precautions with some of our things. Find a friend, find a buddy, find somebody. I think generators need to be going on sale all over the place, so people can run generators. Uh, some people that had generators. I had some neighbors around the corner. They had a generator going. I heard it because they didn't have the power. But keep that in mind. Um,
Hmm.
that's a good investment, I think. Um, and check on one another, love each other. That's all I got. I'm tired. Y'all pray for me. Pray for my fam. Just continue to keep everybody lifted up in prayer.
Yeah.
So, are we doing this next Monday, or what are we doing?
You
When
want to
will you be
next
back?
Monday? I'm coming
Okay.
back Saturday. I'm gonna be tired Sunday, to be
Okay,
honest.
that's fine. We can do this Monday. So we'll be back here next Monday with a whole mashup. I'll figure out. I'll have a better list, or try to have a better list of what we're gonna talk about. And just I'm going through some things. Y'all pray my strength in the Lord. All right. Y'all have a wonderful evening. I'm out. We out. Peace. All right. One more thing.